we go. Okay, so hello, Jazzmin. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, that's good. It's great to see you. Obviously, we haven't seen each other for 4 weeks since the lockdown.
Yeah.
Since work's been closed down. What are you doing now? And tell me about yourself. What are your aspirations as a singer now to where you want to be?
So, my aspirations. Basically, realistically, to put it in a sentence, I'm trying, and I would love to, and I want to become someone that people will never forget. That's what I'm trying to build myself into. So, really, how it all started, how I had this love. I suppose it's from when I was so young, but then as I got older, I started this production at the Hippodrome in Birmingham called BSS Spotlight. And it was I can't remember what they call it now. It's not a drama school. It's like a drama, dance and singing school. So I used to do that every week. I got really good at it, but I got really lazy because I got older. So I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I didn't want to do nothing if it was on a weekend. So that kind of fizzled out. And then I finished school, went to college, started doing dance, level 2. Realised that the paperwork wasn't for me. But the dancing side was like awesome. So I stopped it and I thought, okay, I'm going to go into health and social care and get it sorted. So I kind of came off dancing and singing a bit. I came off following my dreams to make money, as people do. So yeah, I started tunnel vision, got my level 2, level 3 health and social care, got all the little other qualifications to help me get to uni. Fell into uni, finished the uni in 2017, and then by 2018 I picked up singing and dancing again. It was pretty random how it happened. To be honest, it actually happened through heartbreak. That's how it happened. Okay. I got heartbroken in 2017, and somehow it just gave me the push to start writing music, and that's when I realised I can actually write music. So I started doing these little videos on Instagram and posted, and then I kind of collaborated with other people and from work actually, and then I started building my confidence up, and I was like, forget this beat, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, and now I'm on the road of building my own home studio in my house. I don't know how my mom's gonna cope because she does not like noise or people. So yeah, I think it's time for me to move out basically.
Fantastic. So, I mean, thinking about, obviously, you talk about your journey. What inspired you to really start concentrating on music and, becoming a songwriter?
I tell you what inspired me, first of all, which is so weird. It was mainly the heartbreak because I needed a way to release what I was feeling. And I was struggling to write that. No, not write it down because I was writing songs, but I was struggling to communicate with people how I felt. So I started putting it on a piece of paper. So I started writing, and it just made me feel so much better. And before you know it, people are out there connecting with music because they feel the same way. And I suppose that's what I want to, achieve in life. So that's how it started, really.
Okay, so what motivates you, and how do you inspire others? Thinking about music, thinking about where you are now.
What motivates me the most is when I see upcoming artists and already famous artists, or already got what they need. What's the word? Accomplished? Is it accomplished?
Accomplished, yeah, okay.
Accomplished, yeah. So both of them sides inspire me because I used to think of their ending and where they got to, instead of thinking of how they got there.
Okay.
So then I started having to change my way of thinking, if that makes sense. So I wasn't pressurizing myself too much. That's what motivated me, to know not to pressure myself into rushing, into chasing something when I might not even receive it anyway. So let's just go with the flow. Is that the right answer? Did I answer that right? I don't know.
Well, no. The beauty about these motivation, inspiration interviews is that it's great to hear, especially young people like yourself, of how things in your mind are supporting and motivating you to inspire others. So saying that, that's brilliant. You know, it's great to hear that. I mean, what to you, if you know, thinking about the schools and colleges and young people are now moving forward, and we're in lockdown at the moment, what would you say to an aspiring young musician, or how would you go about getting your music out there?
Well, first of all, I'll say don't watch other people. Just focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, and focus on where you want to take yourself, because it's really only you can depend on. You can depend on family and friends, but really deep down, you've got to support yourself, and you've got to build your own confidence and build your own self-esteem. You can't rely on anyone else to do that for you. And the other part of the question was?
Like if you're talking about young people in schools and colleges,
yes.
and we talked about, you know, how they want to move their music forward and get themselves.
How would they promote it? That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I personally would say, if you've got a good group of friends, and in those good group of friends you trust 2, or you trust 1, or you trust 3, go to them and just ask for their opinion, or show them a song that you're not sure on, or but do it face to face so you can see their facial expressions, because that's what you want to see. But yeah, I would say that. But I would also say, you know, remember, it sounds really, I don't want it to be negative, but you can't trust everyone that you call your friends. So don't show everybody, and don't be too, what's the word? You know,
Forthcoming.
Yeah, don't be too like showy off. Try and stay as humble as you can with it, because if you know it's good and they know it's good, they won't tell you it's good. Let's be real.
Thinking of obviously music, and you know, about young musicians struggling at the moment, and you know, and we're talking about, you know, whether it be in sport, or whether it be in music, or whether it be in, or any creative activity, you know. Obviously, there's a lot of young people who've got so much potential, and you know, and you can see that in, you know, in some of the performances that I've seen through the years about how they move forward. What would you say to, especially to young people who are, you know, trying to, in schools, to push forward the music? Would they be working consistently with their music teachers or the school themselves, or how would they go?
How would they go about it? Well, personally, it's all about networking. So if you can start networking from within your school, where your support base starts, then enter that realm. 100% enter that realm, because you learn things that you didn't even know existed. But then when it comes to when you leave school and everything, social media, that helps so much. You can just type in producer in the link, and you got like 17,000 producers that you can like network with or connect with. Even like doing live performances in Joy Recorder and things like acapellas, and linking up with your friends and doing someone beatboxing or whatever, and then you're doing like a freestyle. That works as well, because you're still building on strengths, you're still building on your developments, areas that you need developing on. So I suppose so. That's that question.
What's your, I mean, thinking about your journey, what's your fondest moment and achievement so far? Or have you got one?
I've got two, and I would say I've got 3. I'm not too sure. One would be going to uni, because I never thought I'd ever get a degree in secondary school. I thought it was a joke. I really didn't. When everyone used to talk about going to uni, I used to be the one thinking, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, because I am not going. And before you know it, I remember my teacher, Mrs. Murdoch. She was great. She pushed me into going, like literally pushed me. So that's one thing I'm very impressed that I got through with. And second thing was, you pushed me. You pushed me. Got me singing in, you know, New Street train station. That really, like, literally, can you imagine starting from here? And I just went, phew, and I'm here. Just because of that one performance I'd done, it boosted my confidence to a whole nother level. Like, I can't explain, guys, what do one performance, 2, 3, a stupid Instagram video can do to change your confidence. But and then 3, I would say understanding how to, without being sounding selfish, understanding how to love myself.
Okay.
They're the 3 most things, because most important things.
Okay. I mean, we you know, obviously these interviews, live talks about motivation, inspiration, and you know, a lot of work we do with inclusion and mental health, and you know, life changing trauma, and you know, crisis. People, you know, a lot of young people can be in crisis at times.
Yeah.
What would what would you say about why is it so important for inclusion and diversity to be now, you know, is prevalent now? Why is it so important?
Social media. It's so important because social media, it promotes like the best looking people, or the people with the best looking this, or the best type of this, or they got the most this, and before you know it, people are chasing, children especially are chasing false things that don't even like mean anything. Like it, you know, I can't explain. It's hard. But what I'm trying to say is, diversity and inclusion is so important to be promoted, because at the end of the day, we're all the same. You know, we are, though, aren't we, Andy? You know, we're all the same. We just look different, but we're all the same. So, you know, yeah, I suppose so. And just try not to let social media make you feel like you should change to look the same as everybody else, because you're not meant to be that way. Do you know what I mean? You're meant to be who you are. And that's where self-love comes involved, guys. Because if you love yourself, it doesn't matter who don't love you, you know?
So, I mean, okay, so thinking about obviously these challenging times, you know, we're in lockdown. We've been in lockdown for a lot of people for
Weeks.
such a long time now.
Yes.
And we talk about the amazing job the NHS do. You know, you know, you talk about NHS key workers on the front line, putting their life on the line for every single day to support us, and you know, people that are staying home to save lives. What would your message be to NHS key workers and the people that are struggling with maybe being anxious, being stressed, being absolutely bonkers because they don't know what to do? What would your message be?
My message would be to stay strong, because, you know, as a whole, it's like we're relying on them almost. You know, it's like we're dependent on you guys to stay strong. But at the end of the day, you know, we're all human beings, and I know deep down you're thinking, I want to spend time with my family. I want to see my kids. I want to go back to my normal life. And it's obviously not working out like that for those key workers and those people who are at home, staying at home, and those people who are nurses and support workers. But it, you know, it's hard actually, because I'm in that position because I'm at home, but I'm not in so many other people's position who are on the front line and who are at risk, who at risk at, you know, giving it back to their kids especially and their family members. But I say stay strong, eat well as much as you can, eat all your vegetables so your immune system's high and built high, and have faith that it will all end soon, and you know, and the whole world are supporting you. The world is behind you, not a country, the world. is that cheesy? I hope that's cheesy.
That is great.
But we are though.
Absolutely. My final question is, if you could think of a quote that supports motivation and inspiration, what would that quote be and why?
The quote would be, forgiveness changes your past, not your future. And I purely believe that in the generation that we're living in now, there's a lot of hate, there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of anxiety, and there's a lot of confusion. And in order to move on into your future, just forgive everything around you, I suppose. Forgive if you think it's a conspiracy, forgive it. If you think it's, if you think it's a man-made thing, forgive it. If you think it's, if you don't feel like you're getting support from the government, forgive them. Because at the end of the day, if you stay in the same position in your mind frame while you're going through this, epidemic, this such a negative moment in life for everyone, you're gonna drown in that. So you need to forgive, to let go of all the, stress, forgive to let go of all the anxiety, forgive to let go. And you know what? You're laughing. You are laughing. Whether you're broke, whether you're hungry, whether you're happy, if you can forgive, I'm telling you, you're happy.
Jazz, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
I hope that made sense. I wish I had them written down, because shit. Fuck's sake. Can I swear? Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. You're not the first one, believe me. It's been right. Over to you. You said you've got a song to sing, so please sing it, and I will be ready when you are.
Do I need to have that beat in the background?
You can do what you like. It's your choice. It's your interview.
I'm scared. I am. Look at my legs. I'm petrified. See what I'm saying, guys? You can be scared. You can be scared, but full of confidence. How does that work? I'll tell you how it works. It's anxiety. It's real, guys. People think it's a game. It's not a game. It's real. Okay. So are you sure I have to do it on the webcam video? Can I not do it on a video? I sent it to you.
We're live now, Jess. Come on. Give me your song.
Can you see I'm trying to get out of it?
Too late, mate.
Hold on. I'm thinking, should I get me my work iPad? Maybe I shouldn't be using this. Okay. Let me get by the water, guys. So this obviously will all be edited, right?
Yeah, I'll edit it, don't worry. I'll send it to you before we share it anyway, so.
Fantastic. Right. Let me get by the water. And the Hunger Games starts now, right? But yeah. And I also want to say, invest in yourself. Invest. There's no point buying pretty little thin clothes. There's no point buying ASOS clothes. There's no point buying all these trainers. Just invest in yourself. If you want to be a singer, buy the singing equipment. If you want to be a rapper, get some gold chains. If you want to be a dancer, dance. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm scared. Okay. Why is it scary, Andy?
Just come on.
Okay. Can you not watch me? Do you have to be there? Okay, here we go. Stressful. Was it too loud, the beat, when it starts playing? Let me know, just in case I don't know. Can you hear it? Oh, I can't go when it's starting again. Fuck that shit. That was terrible. Who the hell does that? Not me. Right, just breathe. Andy saw this before. Ooh, I can't go any further than this. Ooh, I want you so bad, it's my biggest wish. Ooh, I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single day I'm really missing you. And all the things we used to do. Hey girl, I thought it just used to be me and you. I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single day I'm really missing you. And all the things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up? Can you meet me halfway? Right up the borderline where I'm gonna wait for you. I've been looking now, night and day. Took my heart to the lilies, and this is where I stay. Oh, I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, it's my only wish, girl. I travel around the world and even sail the 7 seas, across the universe and all the other galaxies. Just tell me where you wanna go, just tell me where you wanna meet. I navigate myself to where you be. Cause girl, I want you right now. I travel downtown, I travel downtown. I want you around. Like every single day, I love you always. Right up to 49. That's what keep singing.
That's fantastic. Well, yeah, no, thank you, Jazz. I really appreciate it. You know, it's a pleasure to see you. You know,
yes.
Obviously you're doing a lot of work for your music and creating. I hope the studio is going to be an absolute blast and get you onto that further journey. But thank you.
I hope so.
Yeah,
hopefully it was good. Maybe send it to me before you put it up there, just in case.
I will edit it.
But you know what? Don't send it to me. Don't send it to me. It's the best thing. It's the best thing. Because I will hate it. So yeah.
You don't want me to send it to you?
No.
I'll edit it.
All right, Andy.
And I'll share it. All right, thank you. Take care.
Love you loads.
Love you too. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.